Oh, snap! The light bulb broke. Have you ever worked really hard on something and it didn't work out? Maybe you missed a goal in a game, got a math problem wrong, or made a mistake while drawing? Today, we're going to meet a scientist who faced failure not once, not twice, but hundreds and even thousands of times. His name was Thomas Edison, and his story teaches us an important lesson about never giving up.
Oh no, the room is dark again. Imagine trying to invent something amazing, but every time you test it, it breaks. Most people might say, "That's it, I'm done." But Thomas Edison didn't quit. Instead, he asked himself, what can I learn from this? That's called having a growth mindset, believing that mistakes help us learn and improve.
Thomas Edison wasn't working alone. He had a team of helpers in his laboratory in Menlo Park. Together, they worked day and night trying to create a light bulb that would stay lit for a long time. It wasn't easy, but they kept asking questions, testing ideas, and learning from every mistake. Edison knew that finding the right material for the light bulb would take lots of testing. So he tried many different materials called filaments. A filament is the tiny wire inside a light bulb that glows when electricity passes through it. Some materials worked for a few seconds. Others didn't work at all. But every test taught Edison something new. One of Edison's experiments used carbonized bamboo. He hoped it would be the perfect filament. Did it work? Nope. The experiment failed. But Edison didn't get upset. Instead, he learned one more thing that didn't work. Next, Edison tried coconut hair. That sounds pretty unusual, doesn't it? But great inventors are willing to try creative ideas. Unfortunately, this experiment failed too. Still, Edison kept going.
Then, someone suggested beard hair. Can you imagine using beard hair inside a light bulb? Edison tested it, and guess what? It failed too. But every failure gave him more information. Then, someone suggested beard hair? Can you imagine using beard hair inside a light bulb? Edison tested it. And guess what? It failed too. But every failure gave him more information.
Months passed. The team felt tired. Many experiments failed. But they didn't stop. They stayed curious, kept learning, and kept trying. That's perseverance, continuing even when something is difficult. So, what does this mean for us? Maybe you're learning multiplication. Maybe you're practicing soccer. Maybe you're learning an instrument or trying to draw better. When mistakes happen, don't think, "I'm not good at this." Instead, think, "What can I learn from this?" Mistakes are information. They help us improve. Here's the most important lesson. The next time you flip on a light switch, remember that someone spent years testing, learning, and trying again before the light bulb worked. Thomas Edison didn't become successful because he never failed. He became successful because he never stopped learning from failure. Now, let's think about our own lives. Is there something you're working on that feels difficult right now? Maybe reading, math, sports, music, or making new friends? Remember, adjust your strategy, learn from mistakes, keep practicing, and never give up. That's what a growth mindset looks like. Let's review what we learned today. Failure is part of learning. Mistakes help us grow. Success takes practice and patience. A growth mindset helps us keep going. When something doesn't work the first time, don't say, "I can't do it." Say, "I can't do it yet." Awesome!
Let's go grow our brains.